All right, welcome in. Pesky Paul YouTube channel. We got a little game 2 action. 1951 World Series. We'll get going here in a second. Let's pull up my screen here, make sure we're on. Looks like we are. All right, welcome in. Pesky Paul YouTube channel. We got a little game 2 action. All right. 1951 World Series. We'll get going. Sorry for the little feedback there. All right, ready to go. So, in case you missed the game 1, the Yankees got the 7-1 win, um, and just pounded away on the Giants. The Giants got up to a 1-0 lead. Eddie Stanky led off the game with a home run, and he'll lead off the game today as well. Here are the lineups today for game 2. Same lineups as the game 1. Eddie Stanky will lead off, play second base. Alvin Dark will hit second, playing shortstop. Monty Irvin in the 3-hole. He'll be in left field. Bobby Thompson will be at third base and cleanup. Willie Mays hitting fifth, playing center field. Whitey Lockman at first base hitting sixth. Wes Westrom, the catcher, hitting seventh. Don Mueller hitting eighth in right field. And Sal Magley, the barber, will get the start today for the Giants, and he'll be hitting ninth. The Yankees will have Joe Collins at first base leading off. Gil McDougald at third base. He'll hit second. Joe DiMaggio center field hitting third. Yogi Berra cleaning up, hitting fourth. In the cleanup hole, Mickey Mantle will switch hit fifth, play right field. Gene Woodling in left field hitting sixth. The Scooter, Phil Rizzuto, hitting seventh, playing shortstop. And Jerry Coleman at second base hitting eighth. And Vic Rashi will be on the hill. The Yankees had a big day from Yogi Berra, hit 2 home runs in that ball game. The Giants got a homer from Stanky, as we mentioned before, and Bobby Thompson, but the game got out of hand quickly. So Giants looking to tie this up before they head to the Polo Grounds for Game 3. And here is Stanky to lead things off. Old Yankee Stadium, 1 o'clock, 1:05 start here for Game 2. Good afternoon. Let's see the first pitch here from Rashi. And there's a little line drive to right center, and Eddie Stanky gets on base once again. So a good job from Stanky there. Let me adjust my audio a little bit here. So Stanky on. Here's Alvin Dark. Stanky, what kind of speed does he have? Not much. And if we take a look at Vic Rashi, he's pretty good at holding runners. We could go a little hit and run here. Let's do a little hit and run, get some guys in motion. Hit and run, hard ground ball to third base. McDougald with the play. It's the only place it plays the first base. And there is one away as Stanky moves to the second base. So here's Irvin, who was hitless yesterday. One away, man on second. And there's a base hit center field. This should score a runner. We'll see. DiMaggio comes up thrown. They're going to hold him at third. Respect for DiMaggio's arm. Even though DiMaggio is not the player that he was, this is the old man, Joe DiMaggio. This is last really serious in the bigs right here for DiMaggio, but they'll hold him up. But Bobby Thompson's up, first and third. Thompson hit a home run yesterday, a 2-run shot. And, of course, the famous home run to get the Giants into the World Series. And there's a little flare to right field. Mantle on the horse, going to drop in. Our run will score. Mantle throws to third to get by the third baseman. In comes another run for the Giants, and 2 runs are going to score here. And the fans don't like it. A throwing error on Mantle. They're going to give the air to Mantle. The young Mickey Mantle will get the air as the fans do not like it.
It is 2-0 Giants. That's a hit in there. 3 hits for the Giants, 1 out. And here comes Mays. And Mays was 0 for 3 yesterday. He did walk, but he left a bunch of guys on base, including a situation where he came up with the bases juiced and he struck out. So 2-0 Giants here early on. And he hits that one to left center. Woodling coming over. He'll make the play. And there's 2 gone. And here is Lockman. Ground ball is short. The Scooter has it. And the Yankees get out of it. But the Giants get 2 runs. The base hit. And, of course, the throwing error by Mantle. So the Yankees will come to the plate here. Joe Collins will come up. Collins is 2 for 5 in this World Series. For the season, 286, 9 home runs, 48 ribbies. Let's look at Magley real quick. Magley for the season in 51 went 23-6 with 4 saves. So Magley, some question about why he didn't start game 1, but he'll get the start for game 2 here. He needs to come up big. And a walk here, so gets a 2-run lead and walks the first guy he faces. Not ideal. And that will bring up Gil McDougald at third base. Collins going, and he's going to be in there. So Collins steals the bag. That's his first stolen base of the World Series. And he walks McDougald. So Magley, let's take a look at his walk numbers for the year. Kind of control 55. What did he walk during the year? He had 86 base on balls and almost 3 innings pitched. So he's got a while here. Here's DiMaggio. DiMaggio was hitless yesterday. And he walks DiMaggio. So the bases are loaded now. 3 walks, a stolen base. And here comes Yogi Berra, homer twice yesterday. So Magley not doing himself any favors here in this one. Here's Berra. There's a ground ball third base. Could be 2. And they're going to hold it. So a run will score. Thompson gets the sure out. Stanky hangs on to it. It's 2-1 now. First and third. And here comes Mantle with a throwing error in the first inning. And going to steal it here, and they've got him. Berra caught stealing. Interesting decision there. And now they're 2 away for Mantle. On deck is Gene Woodling. We're going to pitch around him. It's a question to bring up Woodland. We might. Let's pitch around him. Not going to. We got 2 strikes on him. I don't know. Let's pitch to him. Let's go after him. And we struck him up. Good job. Gets out of it. Could have been a disaster. You walk the bases loaded, only give up 1 run. That's a victory right there. So 2-1 Giants at the end of 1. And here comes Westrom, the catcher. He was 0 for 4 yesterday. And he walks. So both pitchers having issues finding the plate right now. And here is Don Mueller, who was also hitless yesterday. And he drives that one to left field. Tough play there. But Woodling makes a good play. One down for Magley. Magley goes to bunt, and he misses it. 0-1. He bunts this time out to the mound. Rashi goes to first base. Might have played at second, but he didn't go there. So 2 gone for Stanky. And that's hit well to center field. DiMaggio on his horse goes back on it, and he makes the play. Quite the play from Joe DiMaggio, putting to rest the scouting reports he no longer has it in center field. He got back and got on that one. I thought that might be at least a run. So we go to the bottom of the second inning, 2-1 Giants lead. It'll be Woodling, Rizzuto, and Coleman. The pitcher spot is up if anyone gets on base. Let's see if Magley can figure out his control issues here. And he strikes out Woodling. So he struck out two batters in a row now. You got Mantle to end the inning, and now Woodling. Here's a Scooter. And there's a solid base hit from the Scooter. And the Yanks in business here, 1 away. And here comes Jerry Coleman. There's a ground ball. Could be 2. There's 1. He's going to hang on to it. Could not turn to 2. So Rashi's up. Coleman at first. And there's a little looper. Mueller can't get to it. Makes the play. It's going to be first and third now as Coleman goes to third. Rashi with the base hit, helping his own cause now. Now top of the order for Collins, who walked and stole second. Fly ball right field. Mueller has a beat on it. He should make the play here, and he does to get out of the inning. So here's Dark. 0 for 1 today, 1 for 5 in the playoffs. Giants up 2-1. Trail in the series 1-0. Ground ball. Coleman's got it. 1 away. And here's Irvin. It was a 1 for 1 today. And he drives that one deep to left center. It's way back. That's not coming back. That is gone to the deep part of the ballpark here in Yankee Stadium. That is 485 feet. And Monty Irvin gives the Giants a 3-1 lead. His first homer of the World Series. And that was hit. So 3-1 now. Here comes Thompson. Thompson had the RBI single, and then Mantle with the throwing error allowed the other run to score. So 3-1 Giants as Monty Irvin blasted one there. And Bobby Thompson hits that one hard to right field. That's into the gap. That'll be at least 2 for Thompson. Mantle comes over. He'll make the play. And now here comes Mays. And Mays strikes out swinging. And Uncle Dave's here. Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave is now a fellow baseball nerd. I can't tell you the joy it gives me to see you playing baseball. And the funny thing is, I've been playing a lot of hockey lately. Like that Stone Cold hockey, good Lord, I'm addicted to that game. I mean, and it's perfect for me because I'm not a huge hockey fan. I know enough, and that's just the perfect game. It gives me the scores. It gives me the guy who scored, the assist, and good stuff. But yeah, this is cool stuff, man. I love these old ballparks that the community made, and kind of going back and playing this stuff though too. So, all right, Lockman is up 3-1. Let's see, right? So Lockman, he had 2 hits yesterday, so he's he's at 400 now for the series. All right, and there's a little chopper to Woodling or McDougal. I'm sorry, McDougal cannot make the play. And now he got first and third. And here comes Westrom. Westrom, low batting average. He's got power though. He'd be the perfect player for 2022. It's a great beginner hockey game, yeah. And see, and I don't think, Dave, I want to go any further than that hockey game, just because I have strat hockey, and I play that a little bit, but I play it where the AI makes decisions for me, and I like that one too. But I just like to kind of see the results, and I know most of the players. I mean, I pick the seasons I know players. So I pick the 80s and the 90s when I was a kid, and I watched Sports Nerd and stuff. And so the names kind of come to me. You know, the 70s stuff, that you play and Ron plays a little bit before my time. So those guys I don't know as much. I know Bobby Orr, obviously, but just kind of those guys, though, too. But I may dip in for a few more seasons on Stone Cold Hockey here soon, though. I've got 83, 84, and I've got last year's season. I may dip into that 92 season, I think it is. So that could be the next thing I could do. So I'll have to do that. All right, Westrom's up here. And he walks. So both pitchers are not finding the plate today. 3-1. And here's Mueller up. This is the one thing. I don't know if this guy's pronounced Mueller or Miller, because the Red Sox are that guy, Bill Miller, is supposed to name the same way. I'm going to call him Mueller. I think it's Mueller. I'm almost positive. I watched the 1951 documentary. I'm pretty sure it's Mueller. But there's some guy in here who's probably my dad's age, probably shaking his head going, idiot, it's a different pronunciation. That's not going to drop. I don't think. Nope. DiMaggio's got it. DiMaggio played it well in center field today. He had a great catch last inning. So 3-1. Magley on the mound. Gil McDougald up. Gil's hitting 250 in the World Series so far. 3-1 Giants. They trail the series 1-0. Yankees won yesterday. There's a strikeout. The Barber. And here's Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio, of course, this is his last year in baseball. Hit 263 with 12 homers in the year, so it's not the vintage Joe DiMaggio. He's hitting third, though. Out of respect. You can't put the clipper down the order. And there's a little pop-up. Let's see who's going to get it. Westrom's got it. 2 gone. Now comes Berra. Here's a guy that scares me. 2 homers yesterday. He's got an RBI sac fly today. He hits that one hard again. That's not going to make it, though. Mays is there to say, oh, no! Willie Mays drops the ball. My father is gonna curse this game if he sees us. That's my dad's hero, and my dad has told me through the years that Willie Mays never dropped a fly ball in his life. But on this game here, he just did. I'm going to have to send him this video just to anger him. So Berra is on as Mays drops one, 2 outs. And here comes Mickey Mantle. Mantle had a throwing error in the first inning from right field, which allowed another run to score. That may come back to haunt the Yankees in this one. Let's see if Mickey can make up for it here. And he strikes out. Let me see if I can boot the spam bot we got in here. We'll put that user in timeout. All right. Magley will come up. The barber. And check swing, but he went. Or it was a strike. Either way, he was struck out looking, so it was a strike. All right. Here's Stanky. Oh, he gets hit with a pitch. So Stanky is on. Stanky, what kind of speed does Eddie Stanky have? Not much. He can steal, but not much speed there. And of course, Rashi's pretty good at holding guys on. Here's Dark now. Let's see here. Let's go a little hit and run again. And that's popped up. Not ideal. But Stanky's back at least. So 2 gone. And here's Irvin. Irvin homered his last time up. He crushed one to make it 3-1. And he drives that one deep too. That's not coming back either. I don't think. It's gone. Actually, it didn't go out as much as I thought it was going to go out. But 407, a 2-run shot, and it's 5-1. Giants lead. Irvin with 2 home runs. He's putting the Giants on his back. He says, we're going to tie this series up and head back to the Polo Grounds. 5-1. Giants lead. Here's Bobby Thompson. He's 2 for 2 today with an RBI. And he pops that one up. That's not going to make it. And that will end the inning. But the Giants get 2 more. Monty Irvin has 3 RBIs today. 5-1 Giants. Magley starting to settle down a little bit now. Here's Woodling. And he strikes out Woodling. 5th strikeout for Magley. The barber. He's got 3 walks. He's going to have 2 hits and an earned run. Here's the scooter. And that's a line drive to right field. Bueller will not get there. Here's Coleman. And that one's hit pretty hard to right field, but not hard enough. Anytime a ball goes to right field in Yankee Stadium, you get a little bit nervous. That's a short porch out there. Anything that comes up the bat in the air, just sort of right field in Yankee Stadium gets you a little nerves, but that one dies down quickly. So 2 gone. Rashi is up. They're going to keep him in the ball game, looks like. And he strikes out. So Magley's starting to cruise a little bit here. 5-1. We go to the top of the 5th. And here is to say, hey kid, Mays is 0 for 5 in the series, and he dropped a fly ball this ball game. So the youngster is not having a great World Series debut here so far. There's still time, though, folks. Still time. And he strikes out looking there. So the kid is struggling a bit. And here's Whitey Lockman to say, hey kid, struck out. And Lockman goes down. So Rashi now trying to figure things out a little bit here. And there's a walk. So Western walks. Here's Mueller. the right fielder. There's a line drive base hit to right. So first and second, or they're going to go to the third here. The third, and he beats it. Western beats it out. So first and third, and here's the pitcher, Sal Magley, on the year. Let's see what he hit for the season. Does it have his batting stats up there? Let's take a look. Hit 152 in the season with a home run and 5 RBI. So he's not what you call a great hitting pitcher. Maybe you can get one here, though, and drive a run in. No lead to say. Oh, he drives that one deep. Oh, my goodness. Sal Magley has just helped his cause. Good Lord. He hit 1 home run the earlier season. He's got 2. Now, 8-1 Giants. And he helps his cause in a big way as Sal Magley goes deep for the Giants. And no lead is safe in Yankee Stadium. As many runs you can get will help. So 8-1. That's going to do it right now for Vic Raschi. You give him a home run to Sal Magley, it's time you get out of the ballgame. So Art Shallock will come on now. And he's kind of the long reliever for the Yankees, looks like. And what's become mop-up duty a little bit for the Yankees. The Yankees trying to save their bullpen maybe a little bit. Their key guys for Game 3. Not that they're throwing the towel in totally, but they got to get this game under wraps. So Game 1 was a blowout. This one is a blowout so far. Stanky. Ground ball. Oh, there's an error. And the Yankees are falling apart here. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. That's an error on the first baseman of the toss on Collins. So here's Dark. There's a fly or line drive to right field. That should score a run 2, I think. No, they're going to get him out. He is out at home. So Mantle fires home. There'd been a throwing error earlier. He saves a run there, though. But it's 8-1 Giants. It's Sal Magley. It's a 3-run shot. So Irvin's got 2 homers. Sal Magley's got 1. It's now 8-1, and Magley takes the hill. Sal right now is got to be feeling pretty good. Fly ball left field there. Going back on it is Irvin. He has it. 1 down. Here's McDougald. And he drives that one deep center field. Mays, he's got it on it. He's got it. Here's DiMaggio. And he strikes out. So Magley works an easy 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 6th. 8-1 Giants here. Here's Irvin. He's homered twice today. He's got 3 RBIs. And that one's hit hard to right field, and Mantle will be there. So a hard out for Irvin. Here's Thompson. Ground ball third base. McDougald up with it. Fires. Got it. 2 gone. And here's Mays. 0 for 3 today, 0 for 6 for the series. He's struggling here in the World Series. And he strikes out again. So Mays continues to have a tough World Series. The Giants up 8-1. And here comes Barrow right now. Barrow 0 for 2 with an RBI. Hit 2 home runs yesterday in Game 1. And there's a ground ball to short. Going to be a tough play. He's going to eat it. So an infield single for Yogi. He is on. And here comes Mantle. Mantle 0 for 2 today. He has 3 for 6 though in the series. Had a good Game 1. And he walks. Don't want to start walking guys with a 7-run lead, that's for sure. They can beat you. Here's Gene Woodling up. Woodling 0 for 2 today. Ground ball to second base. Only plays to first. I was hit too slow there. So second and third for the Yanks. And here comes the Scooter. Scooter is 2 for 2 today. He's 3 for 6 for the World Series. He singled in the 4th his last time up. All right, we're going to keep the infield back. We can allow a run here. We got a 7-run lead. Let's get outs. And he strikes out. So a big strikeout there. That's strikeout number 8 today for Magley. And here's Jerry Coleman, 2 away. And Coleman hits a line drive to left field. Irvin's got to play in the hop. 1 run in and 2 runs are in. So it's 8-3. Yankees cut the lead to 5 here. And here comes the pitcher spot, Shallock up. I believe that he'll hit for himself, or they'll pinch. He'll hit for himself. He pops up to third base. Going over is Thompson. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. So we're through 6. 8-3 Giants. Game 2 of the World Series. Yankees are up 1-0 in the series. And here is Lockman. 1 for 3 today. And there's a fly ball center field. DiMaggio has got it. Here is Western. Ground ball. Coleman eats it up. 2 away. Shallock has come in, done a pretty good job here. 2 innings. He's going to have 1 hit and a strikeout. Here's Mueller. And there's a little off the hands. Left field's going to drop in there. So Mueller's got a base hit. And here comes Magley. Hit a 3-run shot his last time up. Surprised everybody. He had 1 home run in the regular season. He's got 1 here in the World Series. As John Sterling would say, that's baseball, Susan. There's a fly ball to right field. Mantle's got it. 7th-inning stretch here. Giants up 8-3. They're trailing the series 1-0, though. Top of the order, Joe Collins leads things off. He's 0 for 2 today. He is 2 for 7 in the World Series with 2 RBIs. And he drives that one deep to left field. In the corner, diving play. Monty Irvin makes the play. He's got 2 homers, and now he's making web gems in left field. What a day for Monty Irvin. Let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. Let's watch it again. Down the line, and Monty Irvin. Oh, yes. Nicely done. So here's McDougald. Madly 108 pitches right now. And McDougald drives that one deep to right field, but right there is Mueller. That one died quick. It was hit hard, but died quick. And here is DiMaggio. DiMaggio 0 for 2 today. He is hitless in the series. He has a sac fly in game 1, though, for the RBI. And he walks there. And here is Berra. Fly ball, left center. Irvin, Mays come over. Irvin will take it. We go to the top of the 8th now. Here is Stanky to lead things off. And he walks. So Stanky is on. Let's do a little hit and run again. And Alvin Dark, line drive left field. It's caught. Stanky's got to get back, and he does. So 1 down for Irvin. He's got 2 homers today and made a great play in left field. Ground ball, back to the mound. Shallock goes for just double play ball. Nicely done by the pitcher, Art Shallock. Goes to second, back to first for the double play. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning now. 8-3 Giants. Will be Mantle, Woodling, and Rizzuto up. Magley, 119 pitches. He looks good still. He's going to let him probably ride this one out. That's the plan. And he strikes out Mantle looking. He looked outside from up here, but we'll take it. Mantle struck out 3 times today. Here is Woodling. 3-1 count to Woodling. And he hits that one hard. Mays goes back. He makes the play. 2 gone for the Scooter. who was 2 for 3 today. And he gets hit with that pitch. All right. Here's Coleman, 2 away. With 2 at first base. And that one's a base hit. So it's a 5-run lead, but I tell you what, with this Yankee lineup, a 5-run lead can get away from awful quick right now. So 2 away, and they're going to have a pinch hitter now. Hank Bauer will come in the pinch hit for the pitcher spot. Let's see what Bauer did on the season, 51. 296 with 10 homers, and 54 ribbies. So part-time player, pinch hitter. He's dangerous here. And a home run here will make things really interesting. So 8-3, not out of the woods yet here. I'm managing the Giants, of course. I mean, with the pesky poll, manage the Yankees. I mean, are you crazy? Managing the Giants here. Willie Mays, my father's hero. And Willie is struggling though. Willie is not having a good series so far. All right, 2 away, 1st and 3rd. Let's make a big pitch here, Sal Magley. Come on now. And Bauer, a little floater to right field. Mueller comes in, makes the play. Giants are 3 outs away from tying this series up, folks. New pitcher in now is going to be Tom Morgan. I'm not familiar with Tom Morgan. Let's see what Tom Morgan did in 51. He made 16 starts. He went 9-3 with 2 saves, 3.68 ERA, a 1.24 WHIP. Pretty respectable. Pretty respectable right there. Pretty good versatile guy. Good. What you call a swingman. What you can call a guy can start, can relieve a little bit. All right, here we go. Thompson up. Ground ball, second base. Coleman, he's smooth at second base. Tell you what. Of course, Jerry Coleman, good friends with Ted Williams, won the war together. Both fighter pilots. So here's Mays. Mays 0 for 7 in the series. He's made an error. I mean, he's just struggling. Let's see if he can get off the snide a little bit here. And he strikes it again. So Willie is struggling a bit. He has struck out 4 times today and dropped the fly ball. Other than that, he had a good day. The Giants are winning, though. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. There's Lockman. That one's hit hard in center field. DiMaggio on his horse, and Joe DiMaggio. Oh, Marilyn Monroe has to be pleased with that one. That one, what a catch. He's made 2 good plays in center field right now. If you guys know about DiMaggio, in 51, he was a stiff in center field. I mean, the scouting reports, one of the reasons why he retired is because he saw the scouting report on him and was so embarrassed by it that he decided he'd need to retire. But he's been unreal today. He made a great catch kind of going back to the track in deep center, and he makes a diving catch there. He's not hitting anything, but he's playing great defense, showing Willie Mays, showing Willie up. All right, so 3 outs to get. We got Collins, McDougald, and DiMaggio, top of the order for the Yanks. And see right there, Mays can't get there, so a base hit. This Yankee lineup is good. I will say this, though. I play a lot against the Yankees and historical stuff, And, I'm playing the 1941 replay right now on PC Replay Baseball. And that Yankee lineup there is really good. This lineup is not bad, but it's not as scary as like 41 and 39. And then if you get into like 61, obviously, I played against the 61 Yankees a few times in my games. Just because you have, DiMaggio is not DiMaggio. Mickey Mantle's not quite Mickey Mantle yet. Barra's a pain in the butt. But, and you got guys who put the ball in the bat, or put the bat in the ball. So it's not as, and I'm going to say that jinx it, the Yankees to score 6 runs right here and beat me. But just kind of, it's not quite as scary as what I'm used to. And I'm playing the 41 season right now. And good Lord, I can't get those guys out at all. With my Red Sox pitching staff, I can't. All right, we Dougaled up. He's a pretty good ball player here, though. Collins at first. Magley at 137 pitches. He's fine. He's feeling good. Let's finish this thing off here, boys. That one's hit pretty hard to left field. Irvin going back. He's got room. That's gone. Good Lord, it's gone. That thing kept on carrying. I thought there was a routine fly ball, and that thing carried and carried and carried, and it's a home run. So as I sat there and told you how the Yankee allowed them to scare me, they go ahead and hit a freaking 2-run shot. It's 8-5. All right, 8-5, and now here's DiMaggio. Nobody out. Good Lord. And he singles, for crying out loud. Do I pull Magley? I don't really have faith in my bullpen, though. It's a problem. And now Bear is up. The only good thing about Bear being up is he's not tying a run. But Mantle's on deck, and Mantle's not Mickey, but he can still go deep. So, all right, let's go ahead and just visit. Let's see what Magley gets me. I like doing this right now. Believe me, I'm good. All right, I'm going to believe you. I'm not going to pull you. If we're going to lose this game, we're going to lose the game with you on the mound, Sal Magley. Okay, so you can second guess me all you want. We're not going to lose the game. We're going to put you in the mound. Good Lord. Here we go. All right. Here comes Barry. He's got 2 homers in the series. He hit 2 yesterday. 8-5. And there's going to be a base hit again. God almighty. Now the tying runs up with Mantle. So just like that, I should have just kept my mouth shut about this Yankee lineup. Good Lord. Some drama here late in the Bronx. Game 2 of the World Series. This would be a backbreaker. We lose this one. Here's Mantle. Nobody out. Struck him out. Mantle struck out. He struck out 4 times, I think, too. I think Mantle struck out 4 times, too, which means that Mays and Mantle combined have struck out 8 times in this game. Okay, the 2 phenoms, the 2 Hall of Famers, the two kings of New York, when they get in their prime here, the debate of Mickey, Willie, and the Duke, have gone out 8 times today. 8. Big strikeout. That's a huge strikeout. Now here's Gene Woodling. Woodling, I don't think can really. Woodling doesn't have a lot of power. Now he's hit one out. Now I said that. No, he's got 15 home runs this year. I take that back. He could easily hit this one out, especially a little short, little dinky porch out here. He could definitely tie this game up. In a second, he could. I take that back. I'm sorry, Gene. I didn't mean to offend you. You have got power, my friend. Don't use it. Well, that's a little fly ball left field. Monty's got it. Monty has it. Thank you. 2 away. I didn't want to sweat during this game, but I'm sweating. Now Monty Irvin's Matthew's at 151 right now. He's getting close to a little red. He's starting to get tired a little bit. Johnny Mize going to pinch hit. The big cat. What did he do in 51? He had 259 with 10 homers and 375 plate appearances. Okay, so that's pretty good power. I mean, that's like, if he played a full year, it's like 20 homers. So he's 38 years old. Okay, once again, he's left-handed. Short porch right here. So this is dangerous right here. And Magley is, right there. He's starting to tire a little bit. Who do I have in my pen, though? I'm not going to pull them, but I want to see something real quick. So I've got Kozlo, who's a lefty. Now, I probably should bring Kozlo in. Right? He's a lefty. Lefty's up. Magley's starting to tire a little bit. But see, the thing is, you didn't have shutdown relievers back in the day. These guys are in the bullpen because they couldn't start. It's not like he's in the bullpen because he's some ace reliever. He's there because he's not that good of a pitcher. As you can see right here in 51, give up more hits than innings pitched. Okay, give up 18 home runs, for crying out loud. 18 home runs. How much did he pitch? 149 innings. That's not great, my friend. Because it wasn't like home runs were being hit a whole lot in 51. It's not 2022 anymore. That's not. I'm not bringing it. And that's my best reliever. So you know what? Screw that. We're not doing that. He's got some juice in there. We're going with Sale Magley. You're gonna beat me? Beat my best guy. Here we go. Ground ball first base. Got him. That's it. That's a ball game. Woo! Good Lord Almighty. The scary part is, we hit the ball really well. I mean, we, the Giants. And I had to sweat my what off to get that win. 8-5. We're tied at 1. Irvin gets the headline. I'll give Sale Magley the headline. He had a home run and goes the distance, but that's just me. But 2 homers for Irvin. I guess he's the star. I guess he's the star. So let me check. Yeah, so Mantle and Mays both struck out 4 times. That's pretty unreal. So, player of the game, 3-hour time. Game went 3 hours long. It was a long game. 105 start. All right. Let me save that up a little bit right here. I think we get a day off here. We get a day off in between, and we go to October 4th. We go across the street, basically across the river, to the Polo Grounds, and it's going to be Allie Reynolds against Larry Jansen. So Larry Jansen pitched game 1. Okay, so he's going to come back. Okay, so this is old school now. We're going basically a 3-man, not even a 2-man rotation. So Reynolds coming back with a day off. So it's basically the matchup from game 1 in which Jansen got lit up. He pitched well. He's the ace. He went 23-11 in the year. Excuse me. So I don't know if I have another guy though too. Let me see what my rotation is. I got Jim Hearn in there, so we're skipping Hearn apparently. So these guys recover quickly too. So I can really kind of go Hearn on the bullpen if I needed to too. So we'll see. All right, so that's game 3. So I'll probably have game 3 in here. See, tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe tomorrow night or Friday, sometime here. But we'll try to kind of work on this too and get this series going. I had to take some days off because I was sick as a dog. My throat's still a little messed up. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming in. And we'll do game 3 here soon. But 1-1, Giants hold on for an 8-5 win. It got a little exciting there in the end. Good ball game. Thanks for